Imagine spending weeks planning an event and security tries to shut your entire team down instantly. Yeah, that just happened to us.
Happy Thursday, y'all. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I'm fatigued. The past 2 weeks have been stressful, exhausting. My programs have been back to back, and then they've been last minute, which has been driving me crazy. And I've set my deadlines per usual, and they still are just really nonchalant about it. And your girl is tired. I mean, after yesterday doing those lights and finding out they were Encore turned the power off, because I'm sure that's what they did. And by turn the power off, I mean they went in the arch itself and shut off the battery. Probably to save money on power. Fine. But it's like, you get all the way out there, and then gotta come back and still do work. I'm fatigued. I feel like I haven't really rested in a way. But let me tell y'all a quick story time, because I'm trying to make this real quick. So Monday, I think we installed AACE Monday. We're installing the booth, everything's going fine. We take our lunch, come back, and I want to say about a half hour, 45 minutes into us building the upside down photo op. This guy right here, both my guys are on the ladder, and one of the ladies comes up to me. Well, she's like creeping around the corner and looking at stuff. I'm like, hi, can I help you? And she's like, oh, are you guys with this company? And I was like, yeah, we're installing our AACE booth. Did you need somebody? Did you need help with something? What's going on? And she's like, oh, I don't remember what she said now, but she was like, can you just come with us to the event desk, because we have some things to discuss with you, or something along those lines. So I was like, yeah, sure, no problem. And I was like, I'll be right back to my guys. And hold on. So then I went with them, and they were like, yeah, we just wanted to tell you that we caught one of your guys drinking alcohol, and now he's on the ladder, and we can't be liable for what happens to him, and he shouldn't be with alcohol in his system working, essentially. And I'm like, what guy, who? And she's like, him on the ladder, pointing to one of my guys. And then my arm is killing me, please hold. Okay, that's better. And I was like, okay, how do you know it's him? And then another lady comes up. She's like, hi, I'm the head director of security here at Caesar's Forum. We saw one of your guys drinking. We have him on camera and video footage, and we need you to ask him to leave. And if you are not comfortable doing that, we'll do it ourselves. And I was like, wait, what? I was like, him on the ladder? Yeah, you have him on camera with she was like, yeah, with a 36-ounce beer or some type of alcohol. I think she said beer. And I was like, what? Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna tell him to go home, because I was like, I can't be liable either, and I'm not trying to get no type of catch a case or nothing. So I was like, all right, I'll tell him to go home. So I proceed to go to my ops lead, and I was like, hey, they're saying they caught him on camera, and if we do not remove him, they will forcibly remove him, essentially. Mind you, they came up and they're like the SWAT team, y'all. So I'm sitting here like, over some daggone beer? My God. So, and they're circling the booth. And I'm like, hey, he has to go home. And he's like, what? And I was like, yeah, they said they caught him on camera. I asked 3 times, and then she comes walking up, the head director of Caesar's Forum. She's like, I just want to make sure we got the right guy. And I was like, huh? And she was like, yeah, it's him over there, the bald one. Pointing at another booth, y'all. I was like, yo, I said, oh, I'm only in charge of the guys on this booth, this setup right here. That's out of my jurisdiction. And then she was like, okay, we'll take it from here. And I was like, yo, what? Huh? I cannot make this stuff up. It's yeah. And we all left and we're like, oh my lord, like, that's crazy. Because it was crazy. We over here building booths, building up the ACE booth, and all of a sudden, I'm like, yeah, like, I don't know if I can take any more today. I'm ready to go home. But yeah, that happened. And then the client texted me this picture, or these two pictures, about how the welcome sign fell off. And I was like, y'all, did we red tape that, or what? Why wasn't it screwed in? They were like, usually they screw it in, but then someone else had to go back and screw it on, so now it looks better, and this is how it looks. But other than that, ACE is done. It strikes tomorrow. I'm like, thank you, Jesus, because I'm over it. I'm over the ACE booth. Like, it was just so simple, the builds. And then, y'all, so these arches, I'm like, why are they so thin? They should have been made thicker. The bases should have been higher so that we could have sandbags in them. And then the arches themselves should have been centered on the base so that it opens up more space in the middle for people to walk through. And when I asked why they built it like that, they was like, well, the CAD didn't call it out. And I was like, oh, y'all should have just said that, because then we could have fixed it. And they, again, this was last minute as in the guys built it last minute because we had 10 other projects going on. So everybody's tired, everybody's exhausted, and I get it. And I talked to my CAD designer. I was like, hey, next time can we just make sure that's buttoned up, because yeah, on site, no bueno. But now I have a lot of work to do, so I'll catch y'all later.
And so this whole thing combined has to be 12 feet wide in order to get it at 6 feet. If you want to see whether we nail this install or completely failed, click into the next vlog right here and subscribe to follow my journey in event production.